Hello everyone, my name is Siti Nobaya and welcome to my presentation on learning from failure, how organization can adapt and evolve. Failure is a word that often carries a negative connotation, yet some of the most successful organizations in the world owe their achievement to the lesson they learned from failure. Today, we'll explore how organizations can leverage failure as a powerful tool for growth, innovation, and resilience. Let's break it down into three parts: understanding failure in organizations, learning from failure effectively, adapting and evolving from these lessons. Failure happens for various reasons: market misjudgment, poor strategy, or even external factors like economic downturns. Let's consider a case study. Kodak. They failed to embrace digital photography despite inventing the technology. Why? They were to focus on protecting their firm business. This is a classic example of organizational inertia, which means resistance to change that ultimately leads to failure. Failure isn't just about bad outcomes, it's also about missing opportunities. Organizations often treat failures as taboo, but they are inevitable, especially in dynamic and competitive markets. Instead of fearing failure, organizations must understand that it provides valuable data about weaknesses and areas for improvement. Now, how do we learn from failure? First, create a failure-positive culture. This doesn't mean celebrating failure, but creating an environment where employees feel safe to take calculated risks without fear of harsh punishment. For example, Tata Group in India created a Dare to Try award to recognize employees whose ideas failed but had great potential. This encouraged innovation. Second, use failure as a learning opportunity by analyzing it systematically. What went wrong? What assumptions were incorrect? What could we have done differently? Case in point, SpaceX. Their early rocket launch failed multiple times, but instead of quitting, they reviewed every failure, adjusted their designs, and now lead the private space exploration industry. Once lessons are learned, organizations must evolve by implementing changes. This could mean refining strategies, shift resources to promising areas like Netflix, transitioning from DVDs to streaming. Upskilling employees. Equip teams with the knowledge and tools to avoid repeated mistakes. Developing agility. Build flexible systems that can respond to change. Let's look at the case of Malaysia Airlines, one of Malaysia's most prominent companies, which faced severe challenges in the 2000s. MAS faced financial losses, stiff competition, and two tragic incidents: the disappearance of flight MH370 and the downing of MH17. These failures shook the company, leading to a crisis of trust and financial instability. The company didn't give up. Instead, it embraced change by rebranding and restructuring. MAS was privatized in 2014 under Khazanah Nasional and restructured as Malaysia Airlines Berhad. They refocused on premium service to compete with low-cost carriers like AirAsia. Leadership changes. A new CEO, Christoph Mueller, implemented bold decisions like cutting unprofitable routes and reducing the workforce to ensure sustainability. The key takeaway here is that failure isn't the end. It's the beginning of a new chapter, provided organizations are willing to adapt. While challenges remain, Malaysia Airlines has shown resilience by adapting its strategies, improving customer experience, and leveraging technology to regain its competitive edge. In summary, failure is an inevitable part of any organization's journey. But by embracing a failure-positive culture, systematically learning from mistakes, and evolving through strategic adaptation, organizations can turn setbacks into stepping stones. Remember, failure doesn't define an organization, but how it responds to failure does. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this presentation insightful.